Good day everyone. We are the group 3 and we were tasked to discuss the basic elements of basketball. Did you know that there are 3 basic ways to move the ball in the basketball? These are the dribbling, passing, and shooting. I, Margin Ubida, is assigned to discuss those 3. Starting with dribbling. Dribbling is the way to progress with a ball by an individual player in order to get free from his opponent or to get in a good passing or shooting position.
Different ways of dribbling.
Here is the video demonstration for low dribble. Low dribble just means that you must keep the ball bouncing low nearest to the floor. This can effectively ensure the ball from guards. This entails the dribblers to extend his hand so as to limit the space the opponent can penetrate. Here is the video demonstration for speed dribble. Speed dribble. This is typically used when the dribbler is on open court and has to take advantage of time while keeping good control with the ball and his body. Here is the video demonstration for crossover dribble. Crossover dribble. This type of dribble is used to deflect the guarding player. It is characterized by one hand dribbling while pushing the ball in front. Here is the video demonstration for behind the back dribble. Behind the back dribble is move where the ball is moving from one hand to another, but the ball bounces behind the player's back. Many people call it behind the back crossover because the moves are similar with the difference of a side of the body where the dribbling is done. This is a video demonstration for the between the legs basketball dribbling drill. It allows you to get plenty of repetition at the same move, which will allow the player to master the move. Along with working on a specific move, it also allows the player to develop ball control for the other dribbling moves. Here is the video demonstration for reverse dribble. Reverse dribble, when you are closely guarded, you can use reverse dribble to prevent the opponent from stealing the ball. Second is passing. Passing the ball is the quickest and the most effective way to get the ball from player to player.
Different ways of passing the ball.
Here is the video demonstration for chest pass. A chest pass in basketball is one of the most basic yet commonly used passing techniques in the game. It is used to quickly pass the ball from one player to another on the offense. Here is the video demonstration for bounce pass. Bounce pass is used to get the ball past a defender to receiving player. Here is the video demonstration for overhead pass. An overhead pass in basketball is when the player throws the ball with both hands, starting from behind the head and releasing the ball out front. Here is the video demonstration of the baseball pass. The baseball pass is traveled through the air, bounce to the floor on their way to a teammate. Players use one hand to throw a baseball pass instead of the normal 2 hands. Here is the video demonstration for behind the back pass in basketball. A behind the back pass is when you wrap the ball around your back to throw the ball. Here is the video demonstration for push pass. The push pass is used most often when closely guarded. Shooting is the final movement to complete the offensive action in order to score a basket. Shots are taken every 15 to 25 seconds and early half of the attempts are successful. The many goals scored are features that make basketball interesting, attractive, and exciting for the spectators. Here are the demonstration of Miko Gunnar for the different types of shooting.
Let's move on to the other basic elements of basketball.
Hi everyone, my name is John Philip Maningo and I'm going to discuss about blocking out and rebounding, attacking strategies, and defensive strategies. First is blocking out. Blocking out or boxing out is a technique used by defenders to rebound the ball after a missed shot. A rebound, sometimes colloquially referred to as a board, is a statistic awarded to a player who retrieves the ball after a missed field goal or a free throw. So this is the example of boxing out and rebounding. There are two types of rebound, offensive rebound and defensive rebound. An offensive rebound is when your team shoots the ball and misses them. You grab the rebound, but you still have a chance to put it back in the basket. A defensive rebound is when the opposite team shoots the ball, you grab it, pass it to your teammate, and your teammate scores on your basket. Screening. Screening is a legal block set by an offensive player on the side or behind in order to free a teammate to make a shot or receive a pass or dribble past his defender. So this is the example of screening. Pick and roll. Pick and roll is a combination between two players, the screener and his teammate with the ball. So this is the example of pick and roll. The difference between a common screen and a pick and roll is in a pick and roll, the screener will roll to the basket and usually his teammates will pass the ball to him. Attacking strategies. There are two kinds of attacking strategies, fast break and delay. Fast break is designed to score quickly after the attacking team gains possession of the ball. This is usually used when you outnumbered your opponent. And delay. Delay is an attacking strategy that is primarily designed to use up time rather than to score. So delay is usually used when the teams call out set plays. Defensive strategies. There are two kinds of defensive strategies: zone defense and man-to-man defense. Zone defense is each player is assigned a particular area of the front court to defend. The most common zone defense is the 2-3 zone defense and 1-2 zone defense. Number 2 is man-to-man defense. Each player guards a particular attacking player on all parts of the court. Man-to-man defense is usually used in pro leagues like the NBA. The goal count at the end of a period. When a shot is taken at the end of a playing time and the ball is still in the hands of the shooter when the time expires, the goal, if made, shall not count. If the ball is in the air before the time expires, the goal shall count either 2 or 3 points after the sounding of the signal. The ball enters directly, the ball strikes the ring, rebounds, and enters the basket. The ball is touched by the defensive player in its downward flight or upward flight after it has touched the backboard completely above the ring. The basket or the backboard is touched by a defensive player while the ball is still in contact with the ring. The ring or the backboard is deliberately caused to vibrate by a defensive player in such a way that the ball, in the judgment of an official, may be prevented from entering the basket. If the ball is in the air before the time expires, the goal, if made, shall not count after the sounding of the signal. The ball is touched in its upward flight, including the highest point, by a defensive player. The ball is touched by an offensive player in its way to the basket. The ball is touched by an offensive player after the ball has touched the ring. The basket or the backboard is touched by an offensive player while the ball is still in contact with the ring. Positions of the ball. Positions of the ball to be considered when performing free throw or shots. We have the upward flight, highest point, downward flight, on the ring, rebounded, within the basket, and below the ring. So that would be all. Thank you for listening.